Hey guys, it's In the Rough Crystals, and I just wanted to do a quick reading for the energy for this week. Um, I'm actually doing this about midweek for this reading. I did do one at the beginning of this week, but I was having issues with my video camera, so I'm using my phone at this time to upload this. So I'm going to try to make this a quick reading. So I already kind of pulled the card, so I'm going to start with the two that I have here. Okay. So you have the Queen of Swords and we have the Two of Cups. Okay. And so, immediately what I get with these two cards, especially with the Queen of Swords, is like, I feel like we're deceiving ourselves. We're deceiving ourselves. We're deceiving our own hearts. And in this depiction, you see the Queen of Swords has this cage and there's a heart inside of it that's locked up tight, that's trapped up, and it's like she's looking at it like she's trying to figure out how to get inside, how to move inside and capture that back. It's like it's like deceiving yourself, allowing your mind to it's kind of like pulling the wool over your eyes, almost like you're thinking, like you're not clear and you're unable to see that that true freedom lies within your own heart, feeling into your own heart. So there's a need to go within. There's a need to connect with your heart. Okay. And then we have the Two of Cups come up, and the Two of Cups is normally representative of sharing love with, with others. So I feel like there's a need to go inside and discover who you are with this Queen of Swords, so that you can, love yourself, free yourself, and step into a place where you can share love with others. Okay? But then we had this come up again. This card was part of the reading that came up that I did at the beginning of this week, and this is the Sacral Chakra card. So again, I said in the reading at the beginning of the week that, a lot of us are going to be triggered emotionally. We're going to have external situations. We're going to have people that trigger us, and we're just being triggered. So the shadows, the fears that are still there, they can come up so that they can be purged and we can recognize them. So if you are being triggered, if you're being challenged this week, again, it's just the external situations trying to mirror back to you the things that you still have left to work on. So very important, because sacral chakra is about our emotions, our passions. Sacral chakra is and carries the energy of water, which is our emotions. So there's a need to really balance out our sacral chakras this week. Make sure you're staying hydrated, you're drinking plenty of water. You can also include any sacral chakra based foods, oranges, peppers, that sort of thing. Another thing that you could also do is figure out what you're passionate about. I'm kind of getting that as well. We really need to connect with, our inner being, connect with our heart, and figure out the things that are important to us and the things that we are passionate about and what drives us in our life, what moves us. Okay. And then again, we have this love card. There's a theme of love here, if you haven't noticed, and I feel like the main thing is that we need to step inside of our own hearts, free ourselves, figure out who we are so that we can share and we can give love with others. Something that's very, very much needed at this time on our planet, but we need to realize that in order to do that, that we must step inside of ourselves. We need to stop pulling the wool over our own eyes. We need to free our own selves. How can we free other people if we can't even free our own selves? We can't free our own minds from overthinking, the deceptions, the things on the outside world that are influencing us. We're just, our own hearts are trapped in this cage, and we need to set ourselves free. We need to love ourselves so that we can share love with others. I mean, we have this theme twice. Look at this. Two of Cups. And then we have pretty much a similar image here. Okay. And then trusting your intuition here. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron card here. There's a lot of information coming through. There's a lot of messages coming through for us to step into our purpose, to discover who we are, and integrate this into our lives to make the changes that we want, to love ourselves, to step into our purpose and our mission at this time. So, very important for us to trust our intuition, trust what's coming through to us, and connect with divine information. And then we have the temple path. So the temple path is always, to me, about, again, going within. Going within. The temple, it's kind of like, I'm getting like seeking you shall find almost. It's like you'll always find what you're looking for. You'll always find the answers to your questions no matter what you're going through if you go within. So this is the calling to do soul searching here, okay? And then the last two cards I'm going to read together because I feel like they kind of correlate. We have the man holding a coin, okay? And then we have success and growth. So if I could tie everything together, I feel like the man holding a coin is like there's this abundance that wants to come in. There's this abundance that wants to come in. And it's through means of someone giving you something. Maybe it's an inheritance. It could be, winning a lawsuit. It can be a promotion. It doesn't have to necessarily be money. It could be money, but it could also be just, a promotion or gaining something in a material sense or in the physical world, buying a house, that sort of thing. There's something new that wants to come in, that wants to manifest. And it's going to help you become more successful. It's going to provide a means for you to have the things and to have the life that you want. I also feel like this is kind of double-edged. Like I feel like, when we tie in this love thing, it's when you step into who you are, you follow your intuition, you trust your heart, then it guides you and directs you into the path that you're meant to move in. You're able to share your gifts. You're able to share love with others. And that's true abundance, and that's true success and growth. When you do that, you make room for, abundance to come in. You're successful in your life. You're successful with yourself. And you're also growing into the person and stepping into the person that you're meant to be. And, I'm looking at this. This is a number 8 card. So I feel like this is what needs to come into balance here. It's like, balancing your outer world with your inner world, the success, inwardly and outwardly, merge together so that you can grow into the individual and the person that you're meant to be. Okay. And so I just wanted to do that quick reading today because I did a recording at the beginning of this week that somehow got lost in translation. That one was a little bit more detailed, but I did want to jump on and just do a quick reading for the energies. So normally I will do an overall energy forecast for the week, and I normally put that up on Sundays. And then as I'm guided, I may post readings on specific topics. Sometimes I just like to come on and just talk about something specific that I feel, guided to do. So, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching my video. Again, I'm In the Rough Crystals. I'm also on Instagram as In the Rough Crystals as well. And if you're interested in getting a reading or any coaching, then I am available. You can email me at intheroughcrystals@gmail.com. All right, guys. So peace and love, many blessings, and have a good week.